Hey everyone. All right. So I'm going to be sharing 3 steps to staying organized as a travel blogger. Just a little bit about me before we dive into things. My name is Jessie Festa, and I started travel blogging in 2011 after graduating with my BA MA in communication and ultimately deciding the 9-to-5 life wasn't for me. I am a full-time travel blogger. My blogs are Jessie on a Journey and Epicurean Culture. I'm also a blog coach with a number of courses, plus my signature Travel Blog Prosperity membership community. Some of my favorite destinations for anyone who wants to chat travel at some point have been Bhutan, Panama, Latvia, and I just got back from Mongolia about 2 weeks ago, and it was amazing. And I believe that blogging can be a fulfilling way to earn an income while helping others, especially when you streamline your workflow, which we're going to be going over now. So step 1 with our 3-part strategy is to audit your tasks. I want you to get a pen and paper and list your annual, quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily tasks on a piece of paper so you can visually rework things. And your goal here is to find opportunities to cut and combine. When it comes to cutting, you want to think about tasks that are not helping you reach your unique business goals. And one that comes up a lot in my membership community, I know Shelly kind of touched on this, is, a lot of people say, okay, I want to start a passive income business. I want to do affiliate marketing and run Mediavine ads. But then they're spending tons and tons of time trying to master every single social media network. Instead, you want to think about the goals and the tasks that are going to help you actually get to that passive income business place. Things like SEO and content planning, link building. When it comes to combining tasks, here are some examples, and this is just a few examples of many. But your long form content, your blog posts, your podcast episodes, your YouTube videos, those can be cut into short form content pieces for social. On the right, that is an example. I'm sharing about an experience I had in Mongolia, and the meat of that Instagram post is pulled from one of my Mongolia blog posts. Also, vertical videos can be tweaked to be shared across platforms. So if you are creating a TikTok, think about how you can tweak that or just reshare it on Instagram, YouTube Shorts, etc. Basically, any platform at this point you can share vertical videos on. Also, the audio from your YouTube videos can be used for your podcast. I know many people at this point actually do video podcasts where they are recording themselves for YouTube, and then that audio is the podcast audio. You also, in step 2, want to streamline to save time. So you want to look at your remaining tasks on your list and consider what you can automate, meaning how can you make these things happen automatically? So a few ideas here. You want to make sure that you are letting people know about your opt-in freebies and your free resources automatically. There are plugins, for example, that can make it so that in your blog posts, your opt-in freebie callouts are automatically populating. Additionally, on social media, you can use things like AI chatbots. You can say, hey, for access to my free travel photography cheat sheet, say cheat sheet in the comments, and what it will do is take the conversation into the DMs where they will get a link to the cheat sheet. Also, onboarding new email subscribers and customers. You want to make sure that you have an automated email sequence already set up. If we look at the screenshot on the right, you see that is my free 5-day profitable blogging email course. That is streamlining things and automating in one, because basically the free email course is the opt-in freebie, but it's also the automated welcome sequence that people are automatically getting these emails. Also, sales. Yes, you're going to have your launch events, you're going to have certain product promotions that you're emailing your list about, but you also want to think about evergreen sales funnels. For example, let's say someone grabs your opt-in freebie and then they're taken to a thank you page, and maybe on that thank you page, you promote a limited time offer. If you purchase in the next 15 minutes, you'll get a big discount on this product. That's a simple example of a sales funnel that's automatically happening in the back end. Having this set up can help you make sales every single day. Also sharing new blog posts. Yes, you'll probably, email your list and share on Facebook and things like that about your new content, but you could also do something like set up push notifications where people can opt into your push notifications and then they'll be automatically told when your new content publishes. So these are just a few ideas of automation. You also want to prep for success. So a few ways to do this. First thing, create an annual content plan. If you are showing up to your laptop thinking, okay, what am I writing today? There's a better way to do this. Take a few hours, maybe an hour or two, whatever it takes you to do the keyword research and to really look up topics that make sense for your audience that utilize keywords that you can rank for. Once you have your list of keywords, you want to organize them into a logical calendar based on seasonality. When is the best time to post these types of articles? And also low-hanging fruit. If you see a keyword that's going to bring you a huge boost in traffic pretty easily, personally, I like to publish those sooner rather than later to get that traffic boost sooner rather than later. Also, I highly recommend that you do keyword research before traveling. This is so you know exactly what you should be doing, photographing, taking notes on while you're in the destination. So if you're going to Paris and you do some keyword research and you see, hey, there's a great opportunity to do a blog post on brunch in Paris. You're going to know that when you're in the city, you should be going to brunch places, taking notes, and taking photos for that article. Also, create canned responses to common emails. You probably get the same questions all the time, maybe from readers, or maybe you have brands asking for your media kit, for example. You could use a tool like Text Expander. And what it does is you'll create little codes that when you put those in, it populates the canned response. So hashtag media kit could then have that canned response populate. It's going to save you so much time. You also want to create tweakable templates for pins, contracts, pitches, sales emails, etc. Things that you're creating all the time. I have a podcast. Literally before this session, I was sending out a podcast contract. I'm not starting from scratch with that though. I have that already ready to go. I make a few tweaks based on the campaign and then I send it out. I also recommend that you take diligent notes and you favorite your photos while traveling. And here's what I mean. When I'm in a place, I don't really do work. I like to enjoy my trips. I'm taking photos and taking notes, but I'm not like checking emails and editing blog posts and things like that. But at the end of each day, I'll think about all the things I did and I'll write a blurb for each thing so that when I go home and I start writing my blog posts, I have those blurbs ready to pull from. When it comes to the photos, many of us were taking hundreds, maybe thousands of photos. So each day I go through them and I favorite. That's what you see in the right screenshot here. So that when I go home, I just click my favorites folder and I know exactly what content I'll be sharing on stories and on social and things like that. Now consider tools for saving time. I know, it can be hard sometimes to invest in tools, but it really can make your life so much easier and it can help you grow a lot easier. So a few ideas for this. Travelpayouts and other affiliate network aggregators can make it easier to find and collaborate with affiliates. Instead of manually going to all these brand websites and looking for their affiliate application, you can just hop on Travelpayouts and you'll see all these different brands you can work with and easily apply. Canva, such a great tool for graphic design templates, Pinterest pins, YouTube thumbnails, things like that. Jasper, ChatGPT, and other AI tools. You can use that for content planning, research, and creation. I love ChatGPT. I find it super helpful kind of as my research assistant while I'm writing. You can use social media schedulers like Later. That's what the screenshot on the right is. I personally use Later for my social scheduling. Buffer and Publer. These are great tools for pre-scheduling and posting content across multiple channels. Personally, I create and schedule all of my social content for the month in one day at the beginning of the month, instead of each day going to Instagram, going to Facebook, and scrambling to schedule things. Also, Clean Voice, Descript, and other podcasting tools can help you automatically remove filler words. If anyone else podcasts, you know that if you interview someone that says every second, that 30-minute podcast can take hours to edit. So these tools streamline that and save you so much time. Okay, so step 3 in our strategy, you want to create a repeatable schedule. And this schedule should be based on your own unique business goals. So I'm going to show you how I do it now. How you do it might be a little bit different, but I break up my month into 4 weekly sprints. Content and outreach, blogging, reaching out to brands and bloggers I might want to work with, etc. Week 2, promo planning, and we'll come back to that one. Week 3 is getting all the content for my Travel Blog Prosperity membership ready for the next month. And then week 4 is overflow, things that I didn't get to. Now, going back to promo planning. In my planner, I have a key in the back. It's basically a piece of scrap paper where I have every month of the year listed out and a big focus for that month listed for each. So these should be things related to growing your traffic, community, and income. For me, these are often things like course launches or taking part in product bundles as a contributor and affiliate, or speaking at summits like this one where I have to, get content together. It could be things like creating an opt-in freebie if you don't have that, or putting together a sales funnel, or maybe if you haven't updated your old content, going back and doing that to help give you a traffic boost. Again, you want to think about your own unique goals, and that's what you will be putting in these spaces. Now, I also recommend as another bonus tip that you work in batches and you time block. So batching refers to grouping similar tasks to get into a flow state and work more efficiently. A personal example of this would be podcast scheduling. When I'm creating a new season of my podcast, I am scripting all the episodes one week, recording one week, editing one week, and then writing, all the show notes and scheduling the next week. I'm working in batches in that way. Time blocking refers to scheduling similar tasks into time slots that are visually blocked off on your calendar. You can see an example on the right. And if you're new to this idea, there's an article that I linked in the slide, asana.com/resources/what-is-time-blocking. A lot of great info there, but you're going to have specific tasks mapped out on your calendar. You'll know, okay, I'm giving myself 2 hours today to blog, and then I'm moving on to the next. It helps you get things done more efficiently. Okay, let's do a little recap and action plan. Step 1, you want to audit your current tasks and projects to cut and combine where possible. Step 2, with the remaining tasks, consider how you can automate and streamline to save time, including with helpful tools. Step 3, you want to create a repeatable workflow for yourself and consider how you can work in batches and time block to be more efficient. And step 4, you want to schedule your workflow into your organizer of choice. Maybe that's a paper planner or a digital time management tool like Asana or Trello, something else, a mix of both, whatever works for you. Now, I do have a free gift for everyone. It's a free travel blogger resource library. There are 50 plus resources, all meant to help you grow your traffic, community, and income. And there are a bunch of resources meant to help you save time. The one I think most people will be interested in is the content creation and promotion workflow Trello board. Done for you. You can just copy it into your own Trello. I've got workflows for creating a morning routine and things like that. So it's jessieonajourney.com/free-blogging-printables, or I have a QR code right there.